Thank you very much, Honorable Chairperson and members. Maybe we should note that the Performance Protection Act that is at present applicable was adopted in 1967. And this act is meant to provide economic rights and moral rights for actors. This is critical because the performer who is central to the success and any fixation in audiovisual works or sound recordings is usually exploited in the process of his or her performance and very often treated unfairly. We don't need to go far. We have our mother of music on the continent, the ambassador of South Africa, Mam Miriam Makeba, who has not been protected. The target group of this bill, therefore, Chairperson, is to provide actors, musicians, dancers, or other persons who acts or sings or delivers, who declaims, who plays in or otherwise perform literary works, musical works, artistic works, dramatic works, or traditional works. Honorable Kaula, traditional works. We note that the challenges that this bill is trying to address has plagued our country for centuries. And therefore, we as members of the Select Committee, particularly those in the ANC, who brings this to you with a full support of those members that were in the meeting, wants to say that this atrocities that we are talking about must be addressed. The bill seeks to address the challenges from an outdated bill. It became effective, this outdated bill of 1976-67, before television existed in South Africa. And it is not aligned to global trends and development, as well as other global treaties. Chairperson, we have had the effective participation of the CIPC and also the Copyright Tribunal with the development of this legislation. So once again, Chair, as members of this Fifth Parliament, we are not only looking at producing legislation, but looking at the implementation possibilities of the bill. The CIPC and the Copyright Tribunal gave us the assurance that indeed they will make sure that indeed it happens. Chairperson, with our ratification of the Beijing Treaty, this bill offers great opportunities for South African performers. Chair, we have a big problem with collecting societies in our country. I shared with members of the committee how on Human Rights Day last week, Thursday, I visited the Mr. Santu Mofokeng Ntate. Chairperson is sitting in a wheelchair, and his collecting society has done him in. And he is but one of many actors that not only die, Honorable Khai, as paupers, but attempted to take their own lives because they are not protected. As this Parliament, we are saying that time is over. We are providing protection to those who contribute towards the culture of our society. Those who through music make us happy. Those who through their performances on television screens and in movies lift us up with our children. Chairperson, therefore, we want to conclude by saying to this House that we have looked very thoroughly at the content of this bill, and we are excited what is contained in it. I therefore thank you for the opportunity to request that we vote in favor of this bill. I present it on behalf of the Select Committee, Chair. Thank you.